It's day, what, 36, I think? Things are looking pretty okay for our survivors right now. You know, hungry, wounded, and sad, but not dead, which is the thing that really matters. So we're gonna make some fuel out of this wood. And we're gonna start cooking food from what we've got here because I wanna take I wanna take use of it. Really good conversation going on in chat. I think that it's honestly, like, it's one of my favorite things about the community that we've sort of built together is that we're able, unlike so much sort of public discourse on the internet, we're able to have conversations about things like this. You know, I think it's interesting trying to consider, I guess, the idea of large-scale ethical quandaries like war versus a universe in which ethics and morality, like, fundamentally are subjective, right? Like, trying to determine what's good or just in the world is very hard when it's an opinion thing. Which I guess what makes things like religion so appealing is, like, buying into a particular, you know, buying into a particular ethical subset without having to worry too much about whether, you know, whether you're making the right decision. But, I mean, that's just my point of view as a sort of a-religious person, so. Alright, so, wounded, recovering, sad, tired. The thing is, like, Roman is too tired to make Katya feel better. But I'm gonna try. Let's put on some classical music. And then we'll have them talk. I can see you're down. I'm not a professional. I'm just gonna tell you to feel better. Where are my cigarettes? That's okay. Friends, Roman, countrymen. So I do take a bit of, not offense, I take a bit of, like, I take a bit of an issue with them using depressed as the word for someone who's, like, really bummed out, because they're not the same, right? Depression is not a thing you can just cure by, like, playing the guitar. Depression is, like, a mental illness. But, like, I get what they mean. Like, it's a more extreme version of sad. They could have, despondent would maybe have been a better choice. Something like that, yeah. Yeah, Moreau's fucked up. Hey, she's sad now. We cured her depression. Good. Roman, you're magical. But really, like, that is... So that's a bad example of handling mental illness just because the terminology is wrong. Yeah, distraught. all very useful. Sad plus. Sad max. Yeah, there's like sad min, sad max. Yeah, you need to chill and recover. Yeah, and so like Alex pointed out, the developers of this game may not have been aware of the linguistic difference between the word that they intended. It's not. I'm not saying it's an intentional choice. I'm not saying they're purposefully minimizing depression. I'm just saying that it's like a factor. Okay, Katya, keep an eye on the house. I think we're just gonna rest the night. I can't really afford to spare one of them to go and check things out. Day 37. That AK is scary. Roman was angry and argued. Okay. But Roman's feeling much better, so that's good. Let's make a food. Do we have water to make a food? Roman, go start the water thing. Oh, yeah. It's good. The rat traps are working. Yeah, I mean, the word depressed outside of this context does have its own meaning, right? It can mean, like, other things, but in this case, it does really just mean, like, very sad. And it can be problematic where, like, again, it's... I'm not blaming the devs because I do think it's a language choice issue here. But what can happen is that if people see media in which depression is cured by talking and hanging out and being given like a stern talking to, like, just pull yourself together, man. Have you tried not being depressed? That if people see that in the media, it reinforces the idea that if you know someone who is depressed, that's how you can help fix them, which is not true at all. But again, I get why it's like that. Sadness, however, can be helped by camaraderie. So now this is good. We're curing sadness with talking. I will say this, though. War is very depressing. Like, if you're already, like, sad and having a hard time, you know, I imagine being in a war zone would definitely trigger depression in you if it's something you were struggling with. Yeah, I mean, like, cognitive behavioral therapy and like talking it out with a professional can be helpful for dealing with depression, for sure, in addition to like medication or other therapies. I'm just saying that like casually having a conversation with someone probably won't just like fix their you know, their depression. Okay, cool. So we had a little talk. Hopefully that helped the two of them. I'm gonna send them both to bed now. Well, no, he's just wounded. Well, he can recover better. Yeah, okay. Go to bed. However, speaking from experience, spending all day in bed, not helpful for depression. Not helpful at all. Feels good sometimes, but it's not gonna make you better. However, after being shot or stabbed, definitely a good idea to spend the night and the day just chilling out and getting your hit points back. I should at least put their room, like the beds in the same room so they'd have company. Yeah, take a long rest, recover your HPs. Yeah, two bears. I thought Katya would die. I thought that would be the end of the game for sure. But we've kind of got some sustainability now. And we're slowly trading away the stuff that we stole. The old man and his son very literally are why these characters are still alive. Like, no question. And we're recovering from our wounds. Like, those bandages at the hospital helped Katya get better. But yes, we lost two of our service here. So they're both wounded and sad. I'm gonna have Katya guard the house. They're both gonna be tired tomorrow, but that's fine. They can just sleep. I'll get Katya to guard the house, and I'm gonna send Roman. No, we'll do it the other way. Roman guard the house. Katya, go and finish scavenging the garage. So there's a tabletop RPG that's about basically I forget what they're called. I think it's called End of the World. Fantasy Flight puts them out, wherein you play. I guess the core concept is you play yourself in a post-apocalyptic situation, and some of them are like zombie apocalypse. There's like zombie apocalypse and like robots and like all that. And I think it would be a very intense experience to play yourself in like this kind of situation. Like, imagine the country you live in was invaded or underwent a civil war, and what would that be like for you and your friends, and like what would you do to survive? God, that kind of like that's the kind of shit that like Nordic LARPs get written about, like big, heavy, you know, weighty subjects. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's take these items. Yeah. Heavy stuff. But an interesting topic to sort of think about. Like, what would it be like? You'd have to do a lot of work making the game space safe for everybody first. But yeah, a lot of Nordic LARP is written for that kind of scenario. Not necessarily playing yourself, but like kind of more serious, like what if kind of survival situations or whatever. Very appealing to me from a sort of experiential standpoint, but also very emotionally demanding. Like, I could very easily see the subject matter of this game being like a Nordic LARP, where it's like, okay, the country that you live in is at war with itself, essentially, and you're in a house, and you only have so many hours, so the GMs come in and say, okay, it's nighttime, okay, it's daytime, it's getting cold now, and you have to play that out. And then new survivors come, like you can add in players as the game goes on. People leave and die, so that you have two different rooms, like one for the house and one for outside the house, and you can have different locations for the survivors to go and visit. I could really, like, I could see that working as a game. It would be fun in the sense that, like, fun in the sense that it would be an experience, but also like hard to get through, hard to like play out, I think. For those unfamiliar, Nordic LARP refers to a particular school of LARP design, and it's called that because that's the area of the world it originated in. There's been a lot written about like Nordic LARP in the last... Oh, Katya is bummed again. That's not good. Yeah, you can check it out if you just Google Nordic LARP online. There's lots of cool stuff. Oh boy. Okay. So again, severely wounded, sad, and tired. Let's give these folks a chance to talk and then rest. I think like I can't speak to why Nordic LARP is so heavy materially because I'm not an expert by far on the matter, but I suspect it has something to do with the reaction to sort of traditional LARP, you know, traditional LARP in the sense of like either sort of vampire or like swords and sorcery, kind of running around in the woods hitting each other with stuff, and that's real too. Was this okay, cool. Let's see if he has any bandages. There's a, I don't know if anybody's familiar with the comic book, Why the Last Man, but there's a LARP based on that, that some friends of mine, played in, and it sounded amazing. It sounded totally amazing. Like, go lie down, dude. Hey, Franco, you got bandages for me? I will trade you the shit out of some food if you want it. Here, how about some alcohol? And what else can I give you? Pre-meds? Okay, yeah, that'll do. And then we can each get bandaged. Thank you. There's no point anyway. Ugh. No, it's not true. There is a point. The point is to live. You could just use the stairs if you're all wounded. Alright. I wonder if I can eat again, if that'll help him. Alright, you lie down. Oh good, he's well fed. That should help. Yeah, cool. Okay, well, thankfully we have all this rat meat. Weird games make you say weird things. Like, thankfully, we have all this rat meat. Kachi is just sad now, not depressed again, so she's moved up a level. These little tags, like wounded, sad, tired, really remind me of. Thanks, the game is paused. I can just show you. They really remind me of. This game, Mouse Guard. And by extension, Torchbearer, because in Torchbearer and Mouse Guard, you don't have hit points, you have conditions, which are way more roleplay focused than hit points. You know, like if my character is sick, I know how to roleplay them, but if my character has lost 10 hit points, I don't know. I can't change my behavior based on that. Which is why I think that Torchbearer would be a good place to start if you were doing a tabletop RPG like this one, based on something like this. Okay, all right. Katya, Wounded and sad, but bandaged. Well fed, severely wounded, sad, and tired. Okay, Katya guard, Roman sleep. Day 39. We've been raided. They stole 3 food, 2 ammo, and a fuel. We both had weapons, so we were able to drive them off, but it cost 5. Okay, alright, that's not so bad. Hungry, slightly wounded, sad, and tired. Well, let's go make food. How are we doing for water? How do we still have snow? I don't understand. Okay, well, we're gonna have to just, like, filter. I can't make more... That's funny, I can't make more water with the snow that I have. He's not hungry, so that's good. But he's wounded and sad. Okay, Roman, go and take care of that rat meat. I think I patched 2 of the holes. Let's see if there's any more holes. I guess I have 1 more to patch too. Okay, let's try to do that today. I think I have maybe enough material. No, I don't have enough wood. Okay, that's fine. Katya, get back to bed. You suck at being awake. You were up all night guarding. I will make some food. Yeah, I should be able to boil the snow, but I can't because it's not winter, so I guess that option just isn't available, even though I have snow left over. It's kind of annoying, but I mean, not really anything we can do. I wonder where I should go next if I want... I guess I should finish cleaning out the garage if I'm going to send somebody out at night. I definitely need water. Water is sort of the main priority. Alright, once this is done, I'll pop another water in and then I'll go cook some food. We have lots of meat. I got 1 more application of vegetables. Katya is still hungry, so I need to bring her some food. Well, I am for you to envy 000. Hi, welcome. Thanks for the re-up. You know, I've never known why it does that twice. You notice that? Like, it gives me the notification 2 times. I'm not sure why. I think the Roman's running around the house being bummed about not being able to smoke. Dude, we've gotten by on a lot of rat meat. Okay, can we bring her food? No, she has to feed herself. Okay. Oh, Roman can actually kind of play the guitar. That's cool. Like the counterpoint of the machine gun fire in the background. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this game. It's weird because I'm not really doing anything. Like, there's not a lot going on. I'm just kind of like keeping them going. I'm working on making their lives not miserable as best I can. And hoping the war will end soon. Good work, Roman. So slightly wounded and sad, wounded and sad. Okay, well, Roman, you'll guard. Katya, you're gonna scavenge. I guess, should I finish the garage? Huge amounts of weapons, lots of meds. Or I could go back to... You know what? We're gonna go. Maybe I'll go to the hospital. Maybe they can bandage her up again. Let's go there. Yeah, the garage is mostly empty at this point. Hey, you. Can you help with what? If you find medical supplies in the rubble, return them to the doctor. Okay, yeah, I will. So she's feeling a lot better now, so let's dig around and see what we can find. Yeah, no, it's cool. I will totally help you. I'm here to help. Here you go. I'm happy to donate to the hospital. No, where's the woman that helped me before? That guy only has one arm. Well, he's in the right place. Ugh, God. Should have brought a shovel. I know. I know, Katya. Oh, digging through this pile is taking you so long. I'm so sorry. I hope there's something good on that rack. I hope. Fingers crossed. It took about an hour and a half to clear this rubble. There you go. Oh, cool. Yes, bandages and medicine. That is full on worth it. Yeah, definitely worth the effort. Let's go down to the basement. See what we can find. A lot of stuff. Yeah, here we go. Hi, can you help me, please? Oh, come back. If you get worse. Okay, so slightly wounded isn't good enough. All right. I understand. I don't seem to need your help. Alright, well, I guess we'll just dig through one more giant pile of rubble. Okay, so I'm making notes as I go. Got my little, like, notebook, and I'm taking notes on stuff that I need. Hopefully I'll be able to get out of here in time. Yeah, look at that. I love the sort of flowy, like, pencil scratches. Just comes in. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, the nurse is having a rough day. It's cool, you can do it. You're helping people. Alright, some more medicine. Alright, let's go. God, I'm gonna give some of this to the doctor, but I can't give all of it to him. I also don't have time. Let's just get out of it. Let's get almost... I'm gonna have to get out of here before I run out of time, because what is it? It's like 5 a.m. that I run out? Yeah. Sorry. I'll come back. Easily distracted dude in the chat was talking about how folks end up like how wars end up having like a specific ending. He was talking about World War I, and I remember hearing a story about like at the very final moments of World War I, there was a battle happening or some kind of engagement happening between some Germans and I think the British. And at some point, like, a British soldier was writing about this, about how the German, like, machine gunner on the nest was, like, firing right up to the last minute, stopped firing, let the gun down, stood up, took his helmet off, bowed, and walked away. And, like, just this idea of war as, like, a formal thing is so ancient now. Like, it just feels, like, so fake. It's weird. Alright, so I got raided. They took some ammo. Roman's not doing so good, but it's okay, because I just came back with some bandages. Go get bandages, Roman. Okay, and we need a food. There are actually a lot of really interesting stories from World War I. It was a very strange war that existed kind of out of time, right? Like it was part of the sort of Napoleonic era and part of the modern era. And there's an excellent series, if you like podcasts, called Blueprint for Armageddon, all about World War I. It's like 20 hours long, and it's very, very cool. I learned a ton from listening to it. M. Shepard is just asking me if there's a character I've attached myself to the most. I'm really attached to Katya because of what she went through, what we kind of went through together. She survived a very bad time, and I'm pretty happy that she's still around. Wee wee pee wee wee. Yeah, it's a Dan Carlin podcast. You got it. Oh dear. Somebody's at the door. Okay. Let's go see what they need. Yeah, hardcore history is the best. Prophets of Doom. Thor's Angels, both awesome series. Ghost of the Ostfront. Hey there, neighbors. Please have a heart. You're living in this abandoned building. There was a humanitarian aid drop last night. Most containers were confiscated, but I know about one they missed. It landed in no man's land, so it might be dangerous. We should be able to make it. I'll show you where it is if you help me carry supplies. God. No. I can't, dude. I'm sorry. Like, we have to rest tonight. I just gotta get by with what I have. I'm sorry. Sorry. Fuck. Sorry, dude. I'm gonna let her play this for about an hour and then she can go in. Go and rest. Okay, both of you please try to recover. What the fuck happened to all of our bandages? I mean, they're on you. They're all on you. I'd rob a hospital if I knew this could save Roman's life. Well, you didn't have to. It's fine. Day 40. I'm amazed that they're all still alive. It's so cool. They're like just barely holding on. Alright, Katya, you gotta rest so you can go back out tomorrow night. We got lots of medicine, so maybe we can go and trade some of it. People don't get, thankfully in my playthrough, people haven't gotten sick that much, so yeah. Technically they're not all alive, fair. Pavel did die, and we don't know what happened to Bruno. Gotta be cool if Bruno could come back, right? If it was like 5 or 6 or 10 days later and he just comes back and is like, I'm so sorry I left. Yeah, no lumpies here. We have medicine at least. Our Stutska's not doing so great. Yeah, Marco died too. One of them died in bed and one of them died like out in the field. Marco died in the field. Pavel died at home. Okay, severely wounded and sad. You're gonna sleep, and you are going to... Oh god. I mean, we're gonna lose something. Maybe he should he'll guard. He's not tired. So she's gonna go scavenge. We're gonna go to Central Square. And we're gonna try and trade some of this medicine. And maybe this gun. I'll bring a couple of bullets. You know, just in case. Okay. Alright. And we're not trading for, like, medicine. We could use some bandages, but we're gonna try and trade for, like, more general supplies, I think. Like components and stuff. See what we can find. What do you got? Is this, you only have alcohol and cigarettes? Yeah. Okay, I don't need any of that. Okay, so she has material. I wonder... You trade me a gun for some bandage? A gun for a bandage and you won't do it. You're bad. You're a bad person. Medicine and a gun for one bandage. Bandages are hard to come by. I'm gonna do it. Let's see if this person needs medicine. Oh, wow, water. Yeah. Let's... I'm gonna take all of your water. Plus some vegetables. Here we go, okay. Okay, so just 6. There we go. Yeah, that's good. That water will save me having to waste stuff on filters. And yeah, the gun is fine because, you know, we have the other gun, and there's only really ever one person guarding the house at a time anyway. So, this is our place. Leave. Wait, hold on, sorry. This is our town, scrub. I'm getting out. You don't have to be mean to me. Jeez. Okay. Day 41. God, can this war be over, please? I brought the bandages. But of course we've been raided. Someone raided us. We used some ammo to chase them off. Roman is wounded, so let's bandage him up. And then let's make some food with all that water I got. Hour after hour, our war is never over. Yep. This war of Daft Punks. Katya. Ugh, these rat traps haven't worked in a while. How are we doing for filters? We got 1. Okay, let's go and... I managed to keep everybody's spirits up, so that's good. Alright, dude, make a food. Get that rat meat. That sweet, sweet rat meat. Yeah, Trader Vic is back. Alright, Trader Vic. Hang on. I will help you in a second. Hold on, sir. I'll be with you in just a moment. Don't lie down. Go eat, and then lie down. I feel like I need to like be able to queue up individual actions. Like, you eat, and then when you're done eating, go play the guitar. Show me what you wish to trade. I'll trade you 1 medicine. What very common stuff. Okay, according to whom, exactly? Oh yeah, here we go. This is really helpful. Okay, let's take out a couple of these stacks. This is what I need. No, here, I'm gonna take some more wood. Awesome. Sweet. So now we can actually like build things and... Okay, thanks, man. That was a very sufficient deal for me. I think on my part, I feel pretty good about that. So we can make all kinds of stuff, and I still have 2 medicine left. You should sleep. And we'll say at like 2 o'clock, maybe Roman should also sleep. I don't know. I think that The Sims is pretty dystopian to begin with. At least it's not cold anymore. Can we? What's in here? What's in this other room? Just nothing, right? Okay. Go to sleep. Just let the rest of the day drift by. Hopefully we'll catch some rats. Actually, I guess I should probably activate the water filter. Well, no, actually I got a ton of water. Never mind. Yeah, okay, that'll be fine. So if everyone rests for a few hours, they'll have time. Excuse me, they'll have time at night to go and do something. Though I'm not sure what. Just go back out and try to scavenge. Dangerous, though. Well, still. I'll have to figure out where to scavenge. I'm afraid of running into other humans. I might have the material to build something, but I wouldn't know what. Alright, so it is nighttime, and it's about time for us to take another short break. So stick around, and there will be more This War of Mine right after this. Thanks for coming, everybody.